Hey mama, it's been a while, but I think I finally see this life ain't about the thrills or the ways of society. I'm growing tired of all the things everybody says I should be. I just wanna be left alone to do whatever I please. I still can't really say what it is I'm looking for, but I'm gladly left behind the way I was before. There are days I wish I wasn't failing miserably, but I think I'm coming around to a life that I believe. Hey mama, remember when I wouldn't even say hello?
I love that song. I'm not gonna lie. I found it on this free music website. I think it's freemusicarchive.org. If you guys want to check that out. How's everybody doing? Good? No, not good. Excuse me. Great American morning for everybody out there. Miguel Rodriguez here for you in the AM, as I do now, Monday through Friday, as the thing suggests. I apologize, my little bar below was blocking it, but you know what? I'm just glad you're here. Kevin, how you doing over on YouTube land? Samuel, first one to check in on Facebook. Got my 1-in-1, so that's all I care about right now. If anybody else is out there and wants to let me know what you're doing, or at least just say hello, go ahead. And now I'm going to let you know what I'm doing. Had breakfast. About to have this right here, the Perdomo, a Lot 23 Nicaragua. You guys have heard me talk about this cigar very little, actually. Very little. I usually talk about the original Perdomo Lot 23. It's one of those first cigars that got me away from the really, I guess it can still be considered a beginning cigar for beginners, for people who want to just kind of experience smoking for the first time, having a cigar. But the Perdomo Lot 23 is still got a special place in my heart for being one of those first cigars that really made me love premium tobacco and really made me enjoy my experience and the community surrounding cigars. So that's why I'm having this guy, the Nicaragua, not the original I had, but this guy is just as good. Samuel, I thought of a great question for you and Frankie. Yeah, let me know. Let me hear it. I'm gonna go ahead and toast this guy up a little bit. Boom, boom. That's better. That is how we do it. If you hear a little bit of noise in the background, guys, I apologize. My neighbors are doing some work in their backyard. You know, everyone's stuck. So, you know, they're doing what they can do. They're doing what they got to do right now. Hear a leaf blower going. Hopefully some hard work happening. Where do you guys hope the Bakersfield Gentleman will be in 5 years? That is an excellent question. I'm going to put that on there real quick so everyone can see that. I really hope we're still doing what we're doing. I hope to be doing this every morning, Monday through Friday at least. A big goal of mine would be to get us to go to more events outside of California. Now, don't get me wrong. I love California. I love the local lounges up and down, from Modesto to San Diego, everything in between. I want to go higher. I haven't really got a chance to explore more north. But man, all right, long-term goals for sure. Get the studio back and running. That would be a good one. Sorry. Fingers dirty. I was doing some DIY project this morning. Two would be, I would like to have us get our cigar brand out there. That's one of my hopes, is to have a Bakersfield Gentleman cigar for you guys. I think we talked about it before, but it's just on the cards right now. And we'll get there sooner or later. Hey, Danielle, how you doing? Looks like Cigars for Warriors in the house on the patio. Same here. But yeah, so I think some big goals on there would definitely be, I think, yeah, for sure, our cigar studio back and running, more events throughout the U.S., and overseas if we can, international. I don't mind that. And our number for everything we do. I mean, I know a lot of it is building our base and our audience, but I'm not concerned if it grows huge or humongous. I'm more concerned with the people that we reach on a regular basis that like what we do, like you guys. I'd rather keep you guys going than get a whole bunch of new people who I don't know if they're actually into it or not. Um, Everyone's welcome, obviously, but that's the goal right there, is to keep the true fans as happy as possible. I think I guess another goal for me would be to partner up with some of these larger companies, um, to be part of their PR program, not just an afterthought or just oh hey, that's also cool that they're announcing it, but to be part of why they roll it out. Like I would love it if we did more stuff like with Drew Estate. Drew Estate was nice enough to add us to their media list, and I think I really appreciate that. But I want to get even further into it. I want to help them get the word out there as much as possible. And that's why we do the morning show too, because it helps us add a little extra to what's going on. Looks like Danielle is smoking a Tobacco Especial with some coffee. I do love me a good coffee flavored cigar once in a while. Tobacco does a great job of that. But yeah, I do appreciate that question, Sam. It's something I don't think about all the time. Long-term plans are definitely something you got to have when you start anything that you want to keep going for a long time. And I honestly, we kind of just started it with the hopes that we would get where we're at right now. And then we didn't really take it past that. But I think it's time to kind of sit down maybe again and let him do his thing. Wasn't expecting this. All right. I can't hear myself talk over him. So you know what? I'm going to go ahead and goals are good. Need something to work towards, accomplish, and then go to the next goal. Exactly, Daniel. Yeah, if you're not having goals, most of the things you're doing are not going to go in the direction you want, especially if you don't know what you want. I have some big goals for the filmmaking side, honestly. I have some very long-term plans I have set for that. And actually, we're bringing back the filmmaking show on the 6th of May. It'll be every Wednesday from now on. If you want to look at my ugly face some more and hear some industry, not cigar industry, but this is going to be filmmaking industry news, behind the scenes stuff, interviews with actors, filmmakers of all kinds, and DIY stuff for filmmaking, along with the projects that Wasness Videos, myself, will be doing. In fact, we have some projects we're going to mention on the 6th, and hopefully reveal some stuff for you all then. So I hope you tune in May 6th to All Things Film, the new show, the Filmmaking Mafia. So I hope you will join us for that. In fact, since I could do this, I am an adult and I have free will. I'll just show you guys the page real quick, if that's cool. Hey, Mitch, how you doing? Danielle, of course, yeah. Goals are one of the best motivators for me. I don't care. I'm not scared of a lot of stuff, honestly. Like, I mean, everyone's like, I get scared and whatnot, but I'm not like, there's no existential fears coming out. I don't get motivated by that kind of stuff. Motivation comes from goals, I think, from positive places. And the biggest positive thing we've got going on is you guys. So I really do appreciate you helping motivate this show go forward. All right, let's see if I can get this going real quick. And now the dog wants to chime in too. What was that? I couldn't hear you. No, that's not. No, we're not doing that. And there we go. Oh, come on, let's get there. Oh my goodness. 1 second, guys. 1 second. I'm gonna go ahead and turn the mic off for a second. I'm sorry, the dog was going crazy. Only thing we have to fear is fear. Yeah, I love that quote. It's one of my favorites. Get a little closer. There we go. Back to normal. Yes, how you doing? Robert, how you doing? And now I'm going to go ahead and get that screen share going. Come on. Boop, boop, boop. Chrome tab. There we are. Can I show you? Okay, there we go. Yeah, all things film. Right there. Close all these ridiculous tabs out. Nothing on there as of right now. It's been, especially since my page won't load very well. Okay, there we go. Usually that's the page that I will be rebringing back to show. It is coming. We're looking. I'm looking for May 6th, as you can see right there, in the little screen right next to me now. Again, filmmaking talk. Watch This Videos is what the production company is called for Bakersfield Gentlemen. That's what produces everything. That's the business that I'm under whenever I do filmmaking. It's the business that's currently completely stopped because of everything that's going on. So we wanted to bring some kind of aspect of filmmaking back. Let's turn that off. There we go. And man, I've got a lot of other industry buddies in this, and not just the cigar industry, but now in the filmmaking industry that are hurting right now. Not a lot to do. A lot of projects are getting scrapped, completely wiping out certain industries. I'm putting together. Okay, I'm getting a message now too about some stuff. It's a rough time right now, guys. It really is for a lot of people. Not just for certain industries, but for everybody out there. Everyone's feeling it. So anything I can do to kind of help them get the word out about their projects or keep them going in any way, I'm going to do my best. Having spoken now of movies and one of my favorite subjects, which is filmmaking, what are some movies you guys like to watch while you're having a cigar? I got a nice pool behind me right now, or in front of me right now, behind the camera. And what do you call it right now? Disneyland is losing $30 million a day right now. That's a day. That's too much. That is way too much. That's got to break some hearts right there. Yeah, the happiest place on earth right now ain't feeling too happy. But they will get back on their feet. I am positive of it. They'll be fine. Like we mentioned on this show before, guys, when we're talking about some of the larger companies, like let's say Altadis or Cohiba, they're going to be fine through all this. They're going to make it. But we got to kind of watch out for the boutique guys that we love, but maybe don't buy it as often. Just because, it's like, we'll have it once in a while. Maybe add a couple extra of their cigars to the list during all this. Maybe shop a little more local if they do deliveries or do pickups, or if someone will ship it to you. That's not a big store. I would definitely recommend that. Pup, can you stop? Come on. Now she's on my leg. Gosh. Danielle coming in with the sci-fi movies. I love sci-fi. It's one of the more fun genres to shoot. I think horror and sci-fi really lend itself to really good creativity, especially when you can see what those guys can do on such low budgets. They're safer movies to make because you make them for a little cheaper. You'll murder a bunch of people to make some money. It's a good plan. I've always loved that, and that's one of the things Watch This Video is going to be doing is a lot more horror stuff. Hopefully, more projects coming up in the very near future. Yeah, but the same way, dramas and westerns. Dramas are some good stuff. I know it's weird, but I could watch good drama movies all day long. A lot of people out there, comedy and action. That's awesome. I'm not gonna watch Avatar, or I don't watch the Fast and Furious movies. Won't do it. Can't do it. Billy, how you doing? How's it going? We are just talking right now, buddy, about the Perdomo Lot 23 in the Nicaragua. Although I think it's just called Lot 23 Nicaragua, so I could just say that. But all I got to say is it's smoking phenomenally well. Not very far into it yet, but I love this stick anyways. And for the price point, you can't beat it. Yesterday morning when we were poolside and Frankie was on, I was having the Charter Oak Maduro. Yes, Charter Oak Maduro. And these guys come in at almost the exact same price. I want to say this guy might be $1 more or $1 less. One of them had that little edge. Hey, Hack, how you doing? Good morning. Glad to see you. But both of them phenomenally priced, phenomenal smokes, a lot of flavor, especially this Nicaragua. It's got some nice spice to it. And it's going perfect with my black coffee. That's what I want in the morning. I want a cigar that's going to go really well with black coffee. A lot of them do. So it's not like I'm looking for a holy grail of cigar by any chance or any stretch of the imagination. All I know is that I love a good cigar and coffee in the morning. It's what I need. Anything goes in sci-fi. That's exactly what I love. Sci-fi is whatever you want it to be, and it's been the basis of a lot of creativity for adventures and whatnot. There's a whole university class I took online about sci-fi not interfering, but influencing science and vice versa, which was really fun. Samuel, be interesting to see Alec and Bradley what say to Miguel's question. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna ask them some movie stuff too. Don't worry, that's gonna be in there. John, how you doing? Good morning. Good morning to everybody out there. If you could do me a favor and share this video, and do not forget, 2 o'clock today, Pacific Standard Time, we will have Alec and Bradley on from Alec Bradley Cigars, also with Large Teton. So grab yourself any one of the array that they have. I think I got a Prensado on hand. I'm gonna smoke my last one, so I gotta make it count. But if not that, I still love my Project 40, the Max. I think someone we were talking about earlier or yesterday, someone enjoying the Max, but after the Cigar of the Year, demand on a lot of Bradley cigars went way up, and they felt that the quality of the Alec Bradley Max kind of wavered a little bit. I gotta disagree. I've had them for a while. No, I guess I didn't have them until after. So yeah, I've only had post Alec Bradley Cigar of the Year Max cigars. That's a tongue twister right there almost. But I've always enjoyed them. I've had a lot of them, all the different sizes. Not the really big guy. I believe is like a 7x60 or something. It's huge. But yeah, I usually go for smaller ring gauges. But either way, I've never had one that has disappointed me, and I don't think I ever will. It's really hard. I really love the Max. Project 40 is getting up there. You have the Blind Faith, the Gatekeeper, Magic Toast, the Prensado, which I really like, Filthy Hooligan. I can keep going, but I do want to talk about this stuff with you guys later on today. So make sure that you check in at 2 o'clock for the third podcast. See, that's a good line. I've got the Post Embargo, the Prensado, and the Max. Post Embargo is actually one I don't think I've had myself. My buddy Mitch, our local event coordinator for Cigars for Warrior, is a big Alec Bradley fan, and for good reason. He got me into a lot of them. I know he's had it. I'm pretty sure he loves it. I will have to check on that for myself. I don't remember. I'll check my notes because there was a good period of time where I actually did good note keeping for my cigars. I'm going to have to do better of that in the future. I will sip on that for a second. My table's all wobbly, so my camera moves. I apologize. Yeah, Mitch, yeah, you liked it, right? Yeah. I heard over 300 people touch your cigar from start to finish. So we don't panic about the virus. What do you call it? 300 people, 300 sets of hands, or I think it's 300 hands. I'll explain that in a minute, but I'm going to start with this part. 300 people it takes from start to finish for your cigar, but you're going to light it on fire. So unless disease survives fire, which I don't think it does, I don't think many things do, you're going to be fine. Smoke your cigars. I almost guarantee it's not gonna hurt you in that way. I believe there was a study the FDA points to that says 2 cigars a day has almost nil effect on you. So you can take that with a grain of salt. You can go straight for it. But either way, I'm gonna keep smoking. We're all gonna go from something, and my thing is I would like to rather die from cigars than a lot of other things. So I'm gonna keep doing it. And speaking of 300 hands, Samuel, I don't know if you've had it before, but Southern Draw makes a cigar called 300 Manos, or 300 Hands Maduro, I believe. 300 Hands Connecticut, 300 Manos is the Maduro. Gosh, that's confusing. That one gets me every time. But it literally is named after those people, and they donate portions of every cigar they sell to the people that they work with. So I thought that was a really cool project. It's a really great idea. Southern Draw does some amazing stuff like that. They also have one for Navy SEALs, I believe, for their families. I just can't remember the name of the cigar off the top of my head, but it is pretty dang good. It's just one of those that kind of flies under the radar with the rest of their lineup because it's all really good. Let's see, Tom, how you doing? Good morning. Danielle's gonna risk it. All right, I get that. Yeah, I'm gonna risk it every time. It just is what it is. I better tap this though real quick. Got my ashtray over here. There we go. I got 2 dogs sitting at my feet, and I almost never smoke when they're around. Or they're not around me when I smoke either way. I feel weird. Does anybody else kind of feel a little weird smoking around their pets? Let me know what you think on that one. I've never really thought about it until like right now in the middle of the show, which is a great time to have random thoughts that you need answers to. Oh my goodness. Love it, love it. Sam, I definitely recommend grabbing one. If I have one left, what do you call it? I'll send it to you. Just get on the page, send me an address where to send it to. I'll get you one, brother. Stop it. These dogs, I'm sorry, these dogs are distracting me now. We only got like 10 minutes left, and I'm getting dog jacked over here. So no, stop it. He's chewing on the cord. He's gonna cut the show if he does that too much. I'm gonna have him to blame for it. So let's see. Let's do a little recap here, guys. Talk movies. I would love to hear again your guys' opinion on what movie to watch with cigars. I think I would mention this earlier. I got the pool back here, or in front of me behind the camera. You can kind of see it in the reflection. Yeah, right there. I want to set up my big TV over here, play Jaws, and let the kids swim while they watch Jaws. And I'm going to have a cigar on the way far other end. That's definitely something I do, is at least like 10 to 15 feet away from the kids when I'm smoking. I care about them a little more than the dogs. Just they barely squeeze out the dogs because the dogs are at least cute and lovable. And they never pick on me. My dog always tries to grab my cigar, so I have to kick them out. Oh, my gosh, that's hilarious. I had a dog who used to love to knock over beer cans and beer bottles. That's it, though. That's it. No soda cans, no water bottles, again, the big vase, whatever. Just he smelled beer like, I'm going to knock this over. It's time. See, Danielle says, outside, no. But up in the game room, we open the windows because it's because I get weird with the dogs and cats breathing in all this smoke. Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking, too. Like, I don't want to get them sick on my account. I mean, secondhand smoke is still a very real thing. That's why I don't get super flustered when I hear certain smoking rules, like at restaurants. You know, you're an adult, you go where you want, but at the same time, if you're at a restaurant, it's usually one that's for adults and children. I don't smoke around kids. That's just not something I'm going to do. I'm not going to go smoke in a Chuck E. Cheese or a movie theater. It's just not. Yeah, it's never been an option in my mind. It's not a library or something. Actually, maybe a library if there was no kids around. Reading some good books and going to the library and having a cigar wouldn't be a bad idea. But when it comes to certain rules like smoking at the beach or bars where everybody has to be an adult, those ones kind of get me. My dog stays away, but my 8-year-old comes outside to hang with me while I'm smoking. Yeah, but see, yeah, when you're out and about outside, I think it's much different, you know? Like you can't get much more well ventilated than being outside. It's just what it is. Like there's no more better air for you than usually near the beach, or when you're up in like camping in the woods or something, or in the parks, the national parks, because it's clean air, and it's just super irritating that those places are banned. Because I would love to have a cigar and go fishing off the pier in Ventura. Or I would love to have a cigar and relax near the redwoods. I'm saying California stuff, but you know what I mean. I'm sure you guys have the same situations in quite a few places. All right, Tom, with some good info right here. Tagged your Facebook page on a Ventura cigar post regarding the Sacred Scales and Dawn of Destiny. Sounds like it may have a re-release. Good, because that cigar is wonderful. It came out before, obviously, the Master and Pupil. So it hasn't been out that long. I want to say IPCPR last year. It came out around then. But they need to push that more. I mean, I love the Master Pupil. Don't get me wrong. That Maduro, I really dig it. But the Sacred Scales is my favorite. It's honestly one of my top 3 cigars of all time right now. If I had to, I guess I would probably go Brimstone, Last Cowboy, and Sacred Scales right there. Those 3. And that's even hard because I want to throw in Antigua Esteli. I want to throw in the 1926 or 1964. Yeah, 64? 64 from Padron. Gosh dang. The numbers are throwing me off. There's the friggin' La Madrina from Dapper. I absolutely love it. And the list can go on for quite a while. But if you haven't tried the Sacred Scales yet, you definitely got to get a hold of that. We'll be doing some more giveaways with the Master and Pupil very soon. If you haven't tried those either, because you're missing out. You got to try them. Definitely got to try them. when the girlfriend's kids are around, I don't smoke because it feels like I advertise it. However, when they aren't around, it's time to light. I get that. I actually already have some cigars picked out for when my younger brothers, the 6-year-old, the 8, and the 9-year-old, all turn 21. I've got one for each of them. And that's probably going to change sooner or later because, times change. Different cigars. But I want to age one for them still so they can have it. And one of my little brothers, I want to have a cigar. Like, you can have one when you're 21, when you're an adult and you make your own money and you can actually wrestle me when he's trying to beat me up still. He can't do it because he's tiny and I'm bigger than him. Stop it, dog. Come on. Knock it off. I feel weird. Like, am I promoting something? But I don't think it's bad for you, like other items. Like, I'd rather them smoke a cigar with me than a drink, I guess, if that makes any sense. So there's definitely like habits I think are worse than cigars, but I don't promote those at all. So I don't know. It's a real toss-up in my book. Tom, I want a box of Sacred Scales, but spending $200 on a box is something I'd rather not do. My local Benny's has them on sale for $7. Oh my gosh. Give me the number. I'll buy them all. Wait a minute. Larry Lee? Is that who I think it is? Mr. Larry Lee? Paintball extraordinaire? Dude with the awesome family and the weird sister? Nah, I'm just kidding. Renee's awesome. Right? Yeah, Renee, yeah. This is a little bit of a throw me back right here. Larry, how you doing, brother? I miss you guys too. The whole family misses you. I hope you guys are doing safe out there, whatever you're doing. What do you call it? Yeah, message Frankie later. I want to say hi too, though. For those who are watching, I think Tuesday we're talking about this in our paintball escapades. Larry right there, one of the best paintball players I've ever known. He plays the snake like nobody else, and that is an actual thing. That is not a euphemism for something dirty. I promise. If you buy them all, I won't have any. I'll share. Like, I'm not going to be completely stingy. I'll only buy like 80% of what they have. That's it, 80 to 90. But man, okay, guys, we are coming down to the last 2 minutes or so. So if there's anything going on for you guys today besides the show, which you better all be there, what do you call it? Again, I'm going to say this. 2 o'clock, Alec and Bradley Rubin from Alec and Bradley, Alec Bradley Cigars, helping out with Lars Teton. Make sure you check in. Ask your questions. Get a Alec Bradley cigar and smoke it with us because I want as many of you watching as we can. And if for some reason, excuse me, let me put that down. For some reason you can't make it live today, do not forget we still have the podcast recordings going up either Friday or Saturday morning. Second, third podcast, still under the Bakersfield Gentleman. If you look it up on iTunes, Google Play, Spotify, SoundCloud, Stitcher, and Anchor, the new system I go through. I don't know how many websites they have contracted with, but Anchor for free. Once you just upload it and tell them you want it everywhere, they will put it everywhere for you. Okay, it is unbelievably simple to use. As soon as a dummy like me figured it out, it's unbelievable. Yeah, no worries, Larry. You have a good one. Whenever you want to message us, go ahead. Yeah, miss you guys. Miss the whole family, brother. Good morning from beautiful San Diego. This is other Larry Denson. How you doing? My goodness. I miss San Diego. I love it. If I could live anywhere in California, it would be San Diego probably. Not just for Anchorman, but for the fact that San Diego is a beautiful town. It's different than LA. Make sure you understand that. It does have a different feel to it. It just feels just a little better. I don't even know how to fully wrap my head around it. San Diego is just a wonderful place. If you get a chance to visit California, if you haven't, I recommend going to San Diego. There's a lot of awesome lounges. Shout out to Emmy, to Excalibur, to gosh dang it. Frankie, you're in the comments. Help me out here for Expose. Gosh dang it, what is his name? The owner of Excalibur. I can't think of it right now. This is killing me. Danielle, thank you. Yeah, whatever you can do to make it live, please do. Dino from Expose. Yeah, I got the expose part, but I got, we have a locker over at Expose in San Diego. It is actually an actual gentleman's club with an amazing walk-in humidor, cabinets for days. Yeah, Cigar Cave with Emmy. I love Cigar Cave. You got Churchill's too. Yeah, there's a lot of great cigar places in San Diego. Just is what it is. But hey, she lives in Camp Pendleton. Camp Pendleton, where we used to go play paintball, where we used to get beat a lot. I got destroyed over there. But yeah, that's gonna wrap it up for us for today, guys. But go check out all those places in San Diego when this opens up. Expose has a locker of ours over there. We have a members locker that we got to go fill. When all this is over, I am going to go fill my locker. I am going. There we go. 5-year goal for Samuel out there asking us. I am going to hit up as many places, every state at least. By the time I'm dead, will have a locker for me at some location. I will pay for a locker at all these places. Lord Puffer, yes, Lord Puffer's is awesome. Go talk to JJ. They do their live show. They got Cigar Bingo coming up. The dates are on the page. Please check that out too. You could have a lot of fun. Anything to do to kill the boredom right now, definitely do it. Tom, the stream for later today is 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Alec and Bradley will be on. You'll have Mitch Smith on there. You'll have Frankie, hopefully. If I feel like letting him on the show, no, I'm just he'll be on there. But please check it out. 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Alec Bradley Cigars. Smoke them up, and we will talk to you guys later. Have a great day, and I will talk to you guys in 5.5 hours. All right, see you then.